اللهم أهل علينا شهر رمضان بالأمن والإيمان والسلامة والإسلام والتوفيق لما تحب وترضى يا ذا الجلال والإكرام. اللهم أعنا فيه على الصيام والقيام. اللهم اجعلنا ممن يصوم رمضان ويقومه إيمانا واحتسابا لوجهك الكريم يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم سلمنا لرمضان وسلمه لنا وتسلمه منا متقبلا وجعلنا فيه من الفائزين يا رب العالمين.
So hey guys, thank you so much for clicking. If you're a regular here, thank you for coming back. If you're new, thank you for clicking. Just don't forget to subscribe before you leave this page, and I am so glad that you're here. So we are in day 12 stroke 13, no 11 stroke 12 for the people who started on Friday and those who started on Saturday. I am those who started 1 week later. So I've not been well, I've not been feeling well, I've not been okay. That's why I've not been fasting. I had flu, and then there's that time of the month thing. So I'm just here to give you guys tips to go through the day, my personal tips that I use. It's like a daily routine, my kind of daily Ramadan routine, a routine that I usually use in a day. So I will just give you guys the tips and tricks that I use and the goals that I have set for myself during this period of Ramadan, and what I hope to achieve after Ramadan is over, and probably the new things that I've discovered that are more useful on this Ramadan period. So first of all, I have started the habit of reading Quran after the Fajr prayer, because I realized setting very high goals sometimes can make you unproductive. As Mariam said, she mentioned that of course this Ramadan she's planning on achieving very small goals that she can go through with it even after Ramadan. So that is the thing that I've also thought of doing, and by that I'm not planning to memorize the whole of Quran, because most people who plan to memorize the whole of Quran, they only do it for Ramadan, and after Ramadan you forget everything, because you either get busy, you don't have the time, you forget, or the vibe and the motivation is not there. So mostly people complete the Quran, you memorize the Quran, and then you stop there. So I have started a habit of reading 100 ayahs after every Fajr prayer. So every day I read the Quran 100 ayahs. In the first 2 days, I wanted to read specific number of ayahs, like every page after every salah. But I realized also Dhuhr and Asr are very difficult, especially Asr, because that is the time that most people are either in the kitchen or just helping out somewhere. So I gave myself a target of 100 ayahs after every Fajr prayer, because usually it is not recommended to sleep immediately after Fajr prayer. But of course, if you don't have anything else to do, what to do? So I usually read 100 ayahs after every Fajr prayer, so that by the time I'm done with the ayahs, it's almost sunrise. So it's past 6. So I can sleep. So I usually sleep after 6, maybe 6:30 or 7, and then I wake up at around 9. So from 9 to 10 or 11, when I'm usually preparing for the day, maybe making my bed, washing utensils, or just doing the household work, I usually watch YouTube videos. I can't lie. That is how that is where I get the time to support my friends, to support the people who inspire me, support the people I am subscribed to support the people I love. So I usually watch YouTube videos when I am actually waking up and getting ready for the day, and then I wait for the whole. So during the whole time I pray the whole, do other stuff, and then every afternoon I do two things. I either read a book or listen to a podcast. Oh my god, this place is noisy and I don't have a mic. I'm not even sure if you can hear me, but let's just try this out. So every afternoon I try read a book or listen to a podcast. So I have like 3 new books that I got as my birthday gift, and I have kept a target of finishing them. They are not religious, but I am just reading a book to avoid watching a movie, because reading a book is more beneficial to your brain, to your eyes, to your productivity, you know. So I spend usually an hour. No matter how many pages I'm going to reach, I'm taking only an hour to read a book and complete whatever the number of pages that I've completed. And then I listen to podcasts. And since I had not yet found good religious podcasts, it's only yesterday that I watched Yasmin's YouTube. She mentioned some few religious podcasts that resonates with her and that she found very productive. I'm yet to try them, but I have pages that I have followed on Telegram who have really beautiful audios on history, the history of Islam, the history of the prophets, the history of the wives of the prophets. Yani it's the old-time seerah, the old-time history. I love stories. That is why I'm on YouTube. So as much as I love stories, I love history, I love listening to stories, it all revolves around that. So there's pages that I follow on Telegram. I can send links, I can share links in the description box below if you want. There's pages that I follow that have really beautiful series of histories. There is one that I'm currently following, and it has the histories of the prophets. So it begins with the first prophets till the last, and then there's another series that talks about the wives of the prophets, and then there's another series that talks about the times of the prophet. There's a lot you can choose on your own depending on how you like it. So I spend most of my afternoons doing that, and then Asr, and then after Asr, of course, we go and cook. So after Maghrib, after Iftar, well, we wash utensils, of course, but I've also developed a habit of working out every evening. Yes, so I started working, and the only easiest workout that I have started is rope skipping. I've been skipping a rope since the beginning of Ramadan with the help of my brother, of course, and inspiration. And let me tell you one thing, it's the best exercise you can ever do if you're a person like me who is not a good person in following routines. Skipping a rope can be good because you don't need a specific timeline of what to train with next. You would need maybe an app or YouTube videos to follow, or you know, when you wake up in the morning you feel like one joint is aching, one part is not functioning well, you stop doing it, and you know all that. You know, the lazy people always have excuses. So I started skipping a rope, and trust you me, the first 2 days was not easy. It was not easy at all. It was not easy at all because the whole body was aching, the whole body was in pain. So I've started the habit of skipping rope every night after iftar. Of course I don't eat much, and of course you cannot sleep immediately at 7. Since now we have curfews at 7 p.m, you can't go anywhere, and you cannot sleep at 7 because you have to wait for Isha prayer. So that is why I started skipping a rope, and I am so glad that my whole family is supporting me and has joined me in this. My brother and my sister, we are all doing this together. So yeah, so we wait for Isha, we pray Isha, and then do what you want to do. You can sleep if you want to sleep or wait for suhoor. I do sleep because my suhoor is usually in the morning at 4 a.m. So yeah guys, that's my daily routine, my daily Ramadan routine. And thank you so much guys for watching. I hope this video was very informative. If you found it useful, kindly share with your friends. Kindly, this one I'm begging you, because I personally found it informative personally, and I got this inspiration from two YouTube videos, from Yasmin and Mariam, Spoonful of Honey. And that is why I also got the feel of maybe I should tell people what my Ramadan routine is, so that they can make their own if they don't have one yet, or they can follow mine if they feel like they've been wanting one, you know. So thank you so much guys for being here. I thank you all for listening to me till the end of this video. I hope you like it, and I hope you share with your friends, because it is very important. As I said, I take my time to watch YouTube videos every morning as I prepare for the day, and it really motivates, it keeps me going during the day. It motivates me to get up and do something. It actually gives you an idea. It inspires you to be productive, because with this quarantine thing, most people are working from home, find themselves now losing focus on what to do. So if you watch something creative that someone else has taken time to do, it helps your mind also jog and also think about something to do. So kindly share this with your friends. And I hope you're keeping safe. Do not forget to wash your hands. Stay home, stay safe. I am praying for every one of you. Tough times are for everyone, and we're gonna overcome this, inshallah, by the end of Ramadan. Ramadan is coming with its own blessings, so inshallah by the end of Ramadan we're gonna make it, inshallah guys, by the grace of the Lord. Let's pray. I'm sending you all kisses and hugs. Say hi.
Hi.
You have a hijab. Say hi. What's your name?
Hi. My name is Safina. My sister is Kal.
Tell me
Subscribe.
subscribe.
Subscribe.